So it's time to let the oil out. And it's going to tell us something. I know that. But got to check this thing out, man. That is a bathtub of an oil pan. It's huge. It's made of aluminum. So, yeah, it's lightweight, but it's in a super exposed area. I mean, if you ran over some big rocks or something, it would be a disaster. And apparently, one of the previous owners hit something because right here is a little crack. And trying to get a replacement for this is, it costs the moon and stars. But so don't tell anybody, but I got some JB welded up the crack, and sanded it down, painted it with some aluminum barbecue paint, and it's all golden. So you're sworn to secrecy. Anyway, so I got this thing already cracked loose. And I've got this humongous pan underneath. I couldn't use a little fancy box one because the oil disappears down inside, and I really need to be able to see what's going on. Oh, that's still good. I could use that again, huh? Oh, it's going to need a little more persuading. How about now? Looks like we had some oil already coming out, so maybe it won't be all 9 quarts. We'll come back to that and see what it looks like. Well, that doesn't look too frothy. That looks like stuff that happened just from it falling from the bottom of that huge oil pan. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. And not really seeing scary stuff. Of course, the pan has to be green, right? Matching the coolant. Yeah. You know, step one of getting the head off is clearing all of the cooling system out of the way, because I can't get to what I need without taking care of that. So I drained the coolant, and amazingly, it doesn't look as scary as I thought it was going to. Of course, the header tank, yeah, coagulated in there. Yuck, sad. All right, so that's where we are so far. Drain the coolant. Okay then, so now that the coolant is all drained, time to tear this little puppy apart. So let's get going. So over the last month and a half, I've been feeding Croil and Marvel Mystery Oil down into the cylinders. The inspection camera showed some gross stuff in the cylinder, so I'll have to link pictures to that for you. But my concern is that the last time the engine sat for years and years, this is what came out. This was the only piston that was still in one piece. And the folks that did the rebuild way back when, Ribco, the guy who was responsible for breaking down the block, he had to use an air chisel. And he was in a really bad mood after a fight with his girlfriend, and he finally got all of the pieces of the pistons out. So this has been weighing very heavy on my mind. We shall see. So I put more juice into the cylinders last night, and we're going to see if I can turn this by hand. All right. Oh, I'd better cover these up. You know, despite using a funnel and everything, I couldn't help but just totally miss the holes. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right. Oh, please, please, please. Here we go. Ooh, she's moving. Nothing nasty sounding, just the belt kind of squeaking. Oh, please. Yay! Oh, goodness. Oh, yes. Oh, it's getting better and better. Maybe not. Okay. Yep. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Woohoo. Oh, my heart is pounding. Oh, yes.